This is Ocean Boulevard in Myrtle Beach headed south. We just passed Seamus Resort and the Seamus Water Park, just for a frame of reference. It's Ocean Boulevard and 14th Avenue. It's not really a whole lot of damage to speak of right now, but you know that changes pretty drastically, pretty quickly. Only people we've seen out is media types and emergency vehicles. I have seen one or two people in t-shirts and shorts. Not sure what they're up to. We're kind of driving along, and we'll stop and get out if there's something real interesting we need to get kind of close to. It's pretty wet out here. It's not a driving rain, but it's a consistent wet. Somebody just commented the worst is yet to come, and I think that they are objectively accurate to say that. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. If I can answer them, I will. If I don't know the answer, I'm not going to guess, and I'll just tell you I don't know. If I'm outside when you're asking the question, it may be hard for me to see it and hard to answer it, and then it kind of goes away after it's been on the screen for a few seconds. So I'll try to answer what I can. We've been in Myrtle Beach since midday Wednesday. That's right, somebody just said, so it's not there yet. Hurricane Florence has not yet hit the Grand Strand, which is Myrtle Beach, Garden City, those kind of places. Right now, we have teams out in North Myrtle, and I would expect that if you want to follow Hannah Smoot, which is S-M-O-O-T, and Jason Lee, he's of the Sun News, those two people are out and about in North Myrtle, which has probably got the most interesting weather unfolding right now. Sure thing. These hotels are boarded up for the most part. Tourists emptied out mostly on Monday and Tuesday, heeding the warnings, knowing it was going to be bad, or at least not anything they wanted to deal with. A lot of residents, obviously, in Myrtle Beach are gone. They evacuated. But we didn't have any problems finding people to talk to as late as 4 o'clock yesterday, so there are a number who stayed. We don't have an exact count. The wind is coming in as strong gust right now in Myrtle Beach. So we don't have any sustained tropical storm force winds right now. We don't have those in the Grand Strand area yet. This is Crown Reef. I know that's a lot of people go to that hotel and stay. It's kind of on both sides of the street. Josh, are we going to come up on Springmaid soon?
Springmaid's coming up here on the left, so we're going to turn off, veer off, and then we'll be able to take a look at that area.
We're going to try to take a look at Springmaid. We know that Springmaid's pier got hit pretty hard in previous storms, and it's really not a pier anymore. At least not at its original length. So this is a spot that is vulnerable. And when we came by yesterday, the gates were up and it was closed down, so we're not sure how far we can get in, but take a look. That's the alarms are going off, similar to maybe like a fire alarm going off at the Hilton Springmaid area right now.
And when we covered previous hurricanes, I'm not sure if it was Matthew or Irma, but we were out here for when Springmaid actually went down, and the fire alarms were going off at that time. So from my experience, that's completely normal.
Okay. That's Josh Bell, the Myrtle Beach Sun News. Yes, these buildings are evacuated. Mandatory evacuation, which is sometimes just referred to as an evacuation because no one comes and strips you out of your house, but evacuation orders from the governor's office of South Carolina, I think at least 48 hours ahead of the storm. Myrtle Beach businesses closed, the hotels for sure, small businesses